And they will believe it in my tone. And they will believe it because I believe it. Hey folks, welcome back. My name is Steven. This channel is all about soccer referee education. In this video we're going to talk about calling a penalty kick. I want to go over some basics and then give you a couple tips on how I do it and what works well for me. Take it or leave it. Here we go. First of all, when you call a penalty kick, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to blow your whistle, all right? Because when you blow the whistle, that means that you're stopping play. And because this is potentially a game critical decision, this could lead to a goal, and if it's a close game, that would be a big deal. You tend to blow your whistle louder and longer than you normally would just for a quick little like tripping or pushing foul at midfield, right? Like there's some extra emphasis or some oomph into it because it's like just by nature a bigger, more significant call, right? So you blow your whistle, and then after you blow your whistle, or I should say as you're blowing your whistle, you are pointing to the spot where the restart is going to take place, okay? So you're going to be around the penalty area somewhere, when this happens, because play needs to be within the penalty area for this to be called. And when it happens, you're blowing whistle and you're pointing to that little dot that's 12 yards out from the goal line between the goalposts. So you're pointing right there, and you point there because that's where the restart is happening. Just like after a goal, what do? Well, if you're the goal and a goal is scored, I look back to center field and I point to the center dot because that's where the restart is going to happen, okay? So you blow your whistle longer and louder and you point to the stop, okay? Now, let's talk about some style choices here. And I want to use an example. Let's pretend that you are around a group of high school students. Like maybe you're watching a sporting contest or something, or you're like chaperoning something or whatever, And you're watching this game, and they're all kind of bouncing around, and maybe it's like a football game that they're watching, and they're cheering and they're shouting, blah, blah. They're kind of getting rowdy, and they got their hands up, and you see one of those guys like throw like a plastic water bottle or something out onto the field, like toward one of the other players, like when they're running down the field. You see the person's arm and you trace it back and you see their face as they're throwing it, okay? And then you go in there and there's like everyone's like, oh, and like as they see you coming, like everyone's like, oh, whoa, what's going on, blah blah. And everyone's kind of getting up in your face, or there's like a lot of distractions as you come to get the person that did this to remove them from the game. You know exactly who did it and what they did, all right? You are stone cold, you saw it, you know it. And no amount of high school jabber or bickering or challenging is going to take you off the course of what you saw, all right? There's no excuse. This is what you did, not appropriate, you're out of here, okay? Now, when you walk over to remove this player from the stadium for throwing something out into the field, you can do it with a big tough guy. You are out of here. I saw exactly, right? I saw exactly what you did. Totally inappropriate. Or you can do it calm and relaxed, all right? But the body language, the posture, the resolve comes from the fact that you saw it and you are stone cold, 100% certain you know what you saw. And that confidence can manifest itself however you want to manifest it, however your personality is, right? If it's, like if he threw something that hit someone in like right in the head and like they were bleeding, personally, I'd be kind of PO'd. So I'd go over and be like, you out now. You now. Now. And I would be kind of pissed. And you. And I would get strong, you out. And there would be strong eye contact. There would be a strong tone of voice because I'm kind of PO'd, right? If it's just something stupid, hey, you out now or I'm going to get the cops. Whatever you want to do. But you are coming, right? And like, I could be more relaxed about it too if it was something less serious, but I saw it and my sight gives rise to my conviction or my resolve, right? Now, so let's transfer this over to the penalty kick thing. Guys, the important thing, besides the mechanics of like blowing the whistle and pointing to the spot, the most important thing is that you see it. It's that you see it. It's that you are in a position to the left or the right, high or low, where you're not like reaching your head around, where you're looking straight at it, you're waiting for it, you see it. And when you see it and you blow your whistle and you point to the spot with however much conviction you need to, once you know what you saw, everything else, all the style and stuff can just fade away, especially at the lower levels, because you're stone cold. I could dance up to the penalty spot and go boom, or I could do it nice and relaxed or nice and firm and hard, however I want to. But the players pick up on the confidence that I have and that I feel and that I believe, and they will just melt away. There's no discussion. And they will believe it in my tone. And they will believe it because I believe it. That's why they will believe it. So my very basic tip for you guys here is the most important thing is not like how you show it, it's that you see it. And that you are convinced by it. I had someone say to me once, like, don't go looking for it, let it find you. So I'm not trying to manufacture a penalty kick, right? I'm not trying to look for an excuse or reason to call something. I'm aware of the players, I'm waiting for something, and if something presents itself to me, I wait, then I will call, and we are going in, right? Anyway, so I hope that's helpful to you. Take it or leave it. And I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.